All right, we're going to the thrift store. I hope I find some good things today. I can't wait to see what they've got. I got my eye on a couple of things. Well, I better put my shoes on. I'm still in my pink fuzzy slippers. I can't take cozy time to the thrift store. Everybody, my name is Sarah and welcome back to my living room for this week's mini vlog. If you are a brand new viewer, I hope I earn your subscription. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and for your continued support. Let's get into this thrift store haul. I'll show you what I got. I'm going to show you the original prices and then tell you what I got each item for. First up, this is a beautiful Christmas holiday tablecloth. It was originally $6. I got it for $1.50. Then I got all of these really large clips for curtains. It's not that I need these right now, but I'm thinking for the future. It was originally $8 and I got it for $2. I just thought that was a great deal, and I didn't think I could get it any cheaper. Now, this is a very special item for me. I grew up using lunch boxes that came with thermoses, and I just love items that are made in America. This was $5 and I got it half off, so it came to $2.50, and it has all of the components to it. So that comes off, and then it has this piece here. And it looks like it's in good condition. I've just got to get it all nice and clean. This was the big ticket item. This cost $6. I misread the tag. I thought it said $5, but it was $6, and I went ahead and got it full price. It has the stopper. It looks like it's in good condition. And on the interior, it's metal. So I don't know too much about this style of thermos. The only imperfection I could see is a small dent right there, but who cares? I mean, when it's winter time and you need some hot chocolate and hot cocoa, oh, there's another little dent right up there. No big deal. You just fill this thermos up, get you something nice and hot to drink. I just love it. I think that's a great prepper supply to have. And this tablecloth, it's kind of funny because I don't have like a traditional kitchen table to eat at. So I'm going to use this for something different, and it's going to come up in the holiday decorating video. But you know, you can find some really beautiful things at the thrift store. Some thrift stores are like paying retail prices. It's just super crazy high. But you got to find you that thrift store that has more reasonable prices and try to figure out how you can get some nice stuff on the cheap. I am so spoiled with my thrift store and finding such beautiful items. And just so you know, I did not get these all in one trip. I hope you enjoyed seeing the footage at the thrift store and that brought you a little sunshine and a little joy to your day. If you watched my thrift store haul from last week, you'll remember I got this Tiffany & Co. silver tray. Well, I polished it up and it's very silvery. I already transferred the milk to those 2 peanut butter jars, and this is the 3rd one. I'll do this so I can keep the cold dairy on top. I was keeping it in the door, but I remember one of our subscribers said, hey, that needs to go on top where it's the coldest. So that's the way I've been able to have a workaround solution. Let's cook a meal. This is going to be a microwave meal, so if you're like me and you do not have a fully equipped kitchen, like with a stove and an oven, you can cook and survive with a microwave. I had this for a while and the best buy date was 3 months ago, but I'm gonna give it a try. So this is made from lentils and kidney beans. It looks like refried beans to me. Now we're gonna add this grilled lemon garlic chicken. Put this in the microwave. I gotta cover this up. I don't know if you remember that time I had an explosion in the microwave and had to vacuum it out. All right, let's check on this. Looks good. I'm gonna go for 1 more minute. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, that looks good. Okay. If you've been watching my channel, you know I love some ground black pepper, so let's pepper this down. This is my lovely food pantry 3-ingredient meal with the chicken, with the lentils, and the crackers. It looks fantastic to me. I'm gonna dig in. 2 pieces of chocolate is 14 carbohydrates. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, pretty. Beautiful, look at that. Hello, little chocolates. They say a serving is 2 chocolates, but then they give you 9. So you really have 4.5 servings in here. 4 little snack baggies. I'm gonna repackage these for portion control. And here's my little snack baggies of chocolate. 2 is 1 serving, and that's what I've got in each bag here. And I've got this 1 lone chocolate left. So you know what I'm gonna do with this? It's chocolate time. I like the box, it's in good condition. I'm just gonna put the chocolates right in the box. And there you go, it's repackaged for me. Remember the key lime dessert I got in the last food pantry haul? Let me show you what I do with this jar. I started making my own deodorant again because the store-bought deodorant has some chemical in it that's irritating my skin and burning my nose and burning my mouth. So I just decided to get out the mixing bowl and start putting together ingredients. You don't have to have complex ingredients. This will last for a long time. If you want me to show you how I make my own homemade deodorant on the cheap, just let me know and save your little jars because you can have a cute little deodorant jar just like I do. Well, here's my snack. These are some biscuits that I've had frozen for a while. I'm trying to clear out the freezer, so these are the last biscuits. And I just opened up this small jar of chia seed jam. Looks good. Trailers get cold. I got this sweater last year. It's got some holes in it, you can see. But this thing is cashmere and it is very warm. So, you know, I'll get stuff like this even if it's got stains in it or it's not perfect because I know it's gonna get cold. It might not technically be sweater weather outside, but it is inside, so I'm gonna get this on. Oh, it's a beautiful cold fall day. Let me close this door. I'm trying to not turn that heat on until October. I'll open up my curtains and you see this right here? That tells me I gotta put the bubble wrap back on the windows. All right, I've got my Christmas bag. I just put my bubble wrap with this Christmas stuff so I can have it for the cold season. Let's get started on this project. When you live in a trailer, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not insulated like a house. All right. You see how that's the big bubble? The big bubbles work better than the small bubbles, but use what you've got. If you get packages in the mail, save your bubble wrap. Let's apply this to the wet window. I'd have to get a spray bottle of water, at least for the top. Look at that. It just stuck right to where the window has condensation on it. And I'm gonna take this top area and spray it so it doesn't fall down because it's a little baggy. Already flopped over, see that? All right, looking better already. Now I've got to do this side. Now these are the small bubbles, but I'm still gonna use it even though the big bubbles work better. I just put that right up here where it has condensation and it's going to stick. Now you do have to come back over and reapply water from time to time if it starts flopping over. Looking good. Let's do this area. Condensation, it just stuck up there. But again, I gotta spray that water. Here we have it. My lower window has bubble wrap applied, and that's gonna help with the condensation. If I don't do this, then I have to wipe off the condensation every morning. And that gets annoying, but you have to do that, especially when there's an electrical socket right there. You don't want that water filtering down into the electrics. Order me some big bubbles from Amazon just so I can have the most benefit. The little bubbles work, but the big bubbles, they work better. I have the lights off, and I like how this provides like a little bit of privacy. So if you've got neighbors, you don't really want to be looking at them or their house or whatever, put you some bubble wrap up. This works, and you will save money on your electric bill. So don't just sleep on this idea. Get you some bubble wrap. Make it work. After doing the bubble wrap in this window, I went ahead and moved my clothing rack to try to get this stuff dry. I've been trying for a couple of days, but it's still not totally dry. Once I turn the heat on, I'll put this over top of a vent, and my clothing and towels will dry much quicker. This is funny. I've got the sweater on, and I changed out the blanket on my sofa. Now I match my sofa. Wow, I feel very coordinated. Some of you have asked for a home tour, and I do want to make that video for you. If I don't have something for you right away, just know I have not forgotten. I'm trying to get this stuff together. And right now, one of my priorities is I'm trying to fill the gaps in my home because it gets really cold in the winter, and I'm just trying to make things work a little better for me. I still have the lighter colored panels up, and this is the one window that gets the most light, so I'm trying to move my plants. I know this doesn't look great. The calla lily, it doesn't look fantastic, but I haven't given up on these plants. The succulents do so much better in my home. Thank you for making it to the end of my video. I really appreciate you watching the whole thing. It just means so much to have all of your support, and I never thought this channel would have so many subscribers. I'm so excited about that, and I hope that you enjoyed today's midweek mini vlog and that you had a lot of fun going to the thrift store with me. And if you know anything about the thrift store finds that I showed you, please feel free to comment and let me know. I love learning about the stuff that I get from the thrift store, and sometimes the best way to learn is from the experience of other people. I should have a new video up for you on Tuesday night, and thanks again so much for visiting with me today. Have a great weekend. I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.